Scott and Suzanne McPhillimy were teenage sweethearts, becoming romantic at 16 as they approached the end of high school. With the young lovers' whole future stretching ahead of them, the couple, now both 34, felt the sky was the limit. But in 2015, just a year after they married, their world began crashing down. For more health and well-being related news and videos, check out Health and Wellbeing Scott, then 26, was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, and was devastated at the prospect that Suzanne would have to care for him due to the degenerative condition. Then, just 5 years later, the unthinkable happened. Suzanne was on a work call in November 2020 when she suffered a catastrophic brain aneurysm. As a result of the event, which almost took her life, she is now able to only communicate on a basic level. Once thinking that his wife would need to care for him, Scott became desperate to get well, or at least well enough that he could reverse the roles and look after his beloved wife. Now, the devoted husband is having radical treatment for his MS in the hope it will prevent Suzanne from having to go into a care home. Brain aneurysm. Suzanne suffered her devastating brain aneurysm when she was just 32. Doctors in Scotland, where the couple lives, warned little could be done as it was so severe. But Scott, who works as a civil servant, pleaded with them to try. Suzanne underwent several brain surgeries and was in a coma for 3 months until February 2021. She was transferred to a rehab unit the following month, before finally being allowed home in August 2021. However, she is in a wheelchair and struggles with communication. It is hard for her to communicate and express what she wants to say. She can only really understand simple questions, Scott said. Her long-term memory is okay, which is a blessing because she remembers the wedding and honeymoon. She likes to look at old pictures of them. Suzanne, who had worked in an accountancy firm, would need residential care if not for her husband, and the couple had to sell their old house as it wasn't accessible. MS treatment. Determined to be able to care for his wife, and keep her at their home, Scott has flown to Mexico for a risky form of chemotherapy used to target MS. Hematopoietic stem cell transplantation, or HSCT, is a complex procedure which aims to stop the damage MS causes by wiping out and regrowing the immune system, using stem cells. It costs £45,000, almost $77,000, but is now available in Scotland. Scott is being treated in Puebla, about 2 hours south of Mexico City, and is due to have another 2 doses of chemotherapy this week. Suzanne means the world to me, Scott said. We have been together since we were 16, and this will be the longest I have been away from her. I'm missing her wee smiley face. Part of what makes the treatment so hard is being so far away. Scott says the situation is not what the couple would have anticipated, especially at this stage of their lives. It is very difficult. The husband and wife relationship isn't what you expect for someone our age, but I still love her to bits, he said. We still have that connection, but we can't go out for nice meals or holidays anymore. It's more of a caretaker relationship. It's not what we expected at this age. If anything, we thought it was me needing to be looked after since I was diagnosed with MS first. But he is steadfast in his desire to proceed with the MS treatment, if it can somehow help keep his wife from having to go into institutionalized care. The treatment I am getting is risky compared to others as it completely wipes you out and resets your immune system, Scott explained. I stay motivated because it offers me the chance at drawing a line under my MS. Without me, she would need to go into residential care at 34, that's not fair at all. Doctors had described the aneurysm as a ticking time bomb in her head, Scott said. Who knows how long it was there, he said. It's a miracle it didn't go when she was driving or if we were out hill walking. Life changes. Scott says they have bought a new home because the old one, where Suzanne collapsed, was not accessible. The new one is better, but isn't perfect, he said, adding that he would have preferred to use their savings towards Suzanne's care. I just take it one day at a time, that's all you can do, he said. My MS came out of nowhere. I was young, fit, and healthy, it wasn't on anyone's radar. Suzanne also had no previous symptoms before her aneurysm. She was training for a 5K event, and was only 32 years old. The doctors told us it was catastrophic and there was nothing we could do, but the surgeon took a gamble and managed to save her. It was a life-changing injury and has impacted her significantly. For more engaging lifestyle content, visit 7Life on Facebook. And finally, thank you all for watching the video. Please like and comment your opinion so we can discuss together. Don't forget to subscribe, press the bell to follow and update many other interesting news. See you in the next videos. Goodbye.